Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Wizards. For New York, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Wizards, Knicks, tip-off right after this. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now Washington's starting group. Keyshawn George is out there with Johnson. Then it's Turner, and it's Young, and it's Kelly in at the shooting guard. And for the Knicks, they've got Towns, Anunoby out there with Bridges. Then it's MP, and it's Brunson in at the point. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Knowing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference, yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And it's George missing. Turner against MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Young, here we go, from past the arc. Shot by Kelly, no good. The Knicks off to a quick start here, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
Here's Brunson, and again it's New York.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here, so timeout called here. The first for Washington. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
They have
a different look for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. MP comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Stone. So on the floor for Washington, we've got George. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Kelly in at the small forward position. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. To Kelly. Here's Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP, and off the prior, and in it goes. 6 points for Johnson.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Sarr the screen. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
And so Young will bring it up for the Wizards. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Pass to Sarr. Now, here's Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 9.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And Tim, watching Alex Czar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Czar with a screen on Brunson. And the big fella Alex Czar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility.
Washington calls timeout. The Knicks shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. The 1-2 punch of Anunoby and Towns are inside for him. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside Turner. Young taking his time here. Pass to Kelly. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Johnson, that's for 2. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Bridges kicks to MP. The 3. That's good from Bridges on the assist by MP. And it's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
Knicks lead, 93.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Young, and it's blocked by Brunson. MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, "I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Wizards have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And here's Young. He's got 12. Turner finds Johnson. Clock at 4. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, Washington no good.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Ofer to start the half.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bridges. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 41.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Turner with the screen for Johnson to end the cold streak. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And so, MV will bring it up for New York. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
163.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. And here's George for 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Young outside. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Young dishes to Kelly. Outside, George. Young from outside, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The drive by MP.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Young passes to Kelly. And here is Johnson. To end the run, the Wizards with another miss. Towns at the elbow. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 14 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Young with no one around. And again, Washington no good.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
63.
Washington shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Turner. Johnson up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Back to Turner. It's George on the wing. Turner with a screen on Bridges. The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our player